What's the deal? My name is Kevin Nweze, and I am the founder of Nweze Financial Solutions. We're a bookkeeping and tax preparation firm, and we serve artists, nonprofits, and social entrepreneurs. Um, I just finished the meeting, and I had to make this video right now. I've been thinking a lot about telling more stories about reminding people about why our firm is different from other types of bookkeeping and tax preparation firms, and it comes to how we serve. And in serving a term and showing up and serving for our clients a term, we started to embody, and our clients reminded us about how they felt after our services is a financial therapist. And by I say financial therapist, but financial therapy is what we do, and is what I just did with the client. And what happened is, so first off, we serve families too, right? So we served the individual. She was a business owner, um, and she enjoyed our services. Referred us to her parents. Her parents became clients. Well, it became a point to our original client, the daughter of this family. It was a working adult, probably around my generation, 30s, 40s, um, and a business owner, and she got ill and she has passed. Um, and now I have been working with the mother, for not only the mother and their affairs and her husband's affairs, but also in handling some of her daughter's affairs. And we're dealing with financial implications, but believe me, these are very emotional conversations. So that's what I talk about. That's what I mean about financial therapy. At the end of the meeting, we handled the taxes. She had her signed tax returns, and she spoke about her daughter and some other things that she was working on, to being an elder and dealing with a husband who was also has an illness of his own. I told her that I would keep her in my prayers. And when I said that, I was reminded of a friend of mine. Shout out, her name is Helen Montgomery. Um, And I remember every time that I met Helen or would be in the space with Helen, anytime that someone mentioned, "Hey, pray for me," or "Can you pray for me?" Helen taught me, it was like, "Hey, we're gonna stop right then and there and we're gonna pray. If you're not gonna pray with me, if that person is not willing to pray for me in that moment, I'm gonna pray by myself for that person right then and there." So when I was working with my client this today, and I'm like, ma'am, I'm gonna keep you in my prayers. And then I stopped myself and I told her about Miss Montgomery. And me and my client stood right here in this very office, and we held hands and we prayed, you know. And and my eyes watered a bit. I do believe, this young lady was, shed a few tears, and we hugged, and she walked out of the door, um, consoled a bit, with some completed tax returns in their hands. So that's what I mean about financial therapist. And yeah, and that's how we serve, and that's how we continue to serve. And also, it was also apparent to in there, not only were we having these emotional conversations, but we also having conversations about her retirement, her funds and how to manage them, and decisions that she's made. So that's how we serve, and that's how we show up. And to have that amount of emotional capacity, not only with ourselves and for our clients, and that's important to us, those relationships. And to be completely honest, that has not been the first time that prayer has happened in this office. And honestly, I think I remember a time when I was in a client's office and that client prayed for me. So um, it's more than just a business. Our work here is a level of activism. It's a level of healing, because in my communities we have a lot of trauma around financial documents and financial filings, and dealing with authoritative bodies. And it's an honor and a privilege to be able to serve and to lead a team of people passionate that are willing to help our clients in such a way. So if you ever thought about what type of financial professional that you needed for your family, for your business, I think emotional capacity is an important aspect. to be able to judge the credibility or the type of professional you want to work with. So I hope that this gives you a little bit more information and be like, hey, you might want to give us a call. Let's talk about your taxes and let's set your family up to get them straight. That's all I got today. You have a wonderful day. Peace.